December Career Corner. I mentioned the recipe writing workshop has been a slow rollout, having, multiple irons in the fire right now. I am prioritizing consultation and in-brewery content, as I mentioned before, because that's really going to be the fastest way toward, me earning a substantive income on this side now that I'm going full time with this. Like I just mentioned, I am going to be jumping out to 210 Brewing next week, getting out there and doing some work with Ryan, probably maybe a little bit of video content as well. Keeping in the spirit of the whole, Adam Makes Beer Career Corner thing, this consultation / kind of coaching role that I'm taking on is very exciting for me. First of all, I feel good about the value proposition that I'm offering people. I'm not a guy that you want to say, oh, well, we're going to start a brewery. I need you to help me find a building and talk to the electrician and the general contractor. I'm not the big nuts and bolts consultation guy that I'm talking about, but like the services I'm talking about are hands-on, bread and butter, killer skills for making high quality, shelf-stable beer in your brewery, right? I remember what a benefit it was for me to have my dear friend Bill Gerds come on and work for me when I was at Crankers in Big Rapids. He'd already been in the industry for 7 or 8 years, and I was only 6 months into my time on the pro side. And he had all that experience rolling in, and he always liked to minimize it or whatever, but there's so much value in it. And I do think for the right situation, for the right client, there's tremendous value to being able to bring in an experienced professional brewer that has expertise as a teacher and trainer, and with the goal of really helping you to take your brewing operations to the next level. I feel good about the direction that I'm going there because I'm really passionate about working with people. I'm excited to see new gear, to problem solve new stuff. And I love helping people get better, more efficient, a little bit sharper at what they're doing. So I'm very excited about that. And I've been pleased to see the outreach that I've had from people. I love getting into different breweries, working hands-on with people with their particular equipment to maximize their processes and efficiencies. At the end of the consultation, my idea for you is to walk away with a full SOP manual built specifically for your system and setup, recommendations for advancing your quality program based on your production goals. If you're in that planning stage, I talk to some folks to where they have experience on the homebrew side, or they have a pro brewer that has, some experience that they want to have taking over. Think about building that into your business plan. This just isn't me trying to drum up business for myself or somebody else that does something like this. The reality is it's more and more difficult to be doing this in a profitable manner out there. And you've got to be on point. Earlier I mentioned, David and Brewed fiscally, you got to have your finances straight. If you look at a relatively small investment up front to help your brewery get off on the right foot, it might be worth it. Big picture. That's what I'm working on. That's kind of Career Corner, man. I've been working hard on the content creation side. Yeah, I feel good about it. Your boy's doing well. Better. I'm doing better than I have been the last couple times that we've had this podcast. Things are, family stuff is taken care of, so I feel good.